Segment's called, but we have Neil Mukherjee here, and it's pretty dope because basically what happened is he posted a very fascinating post along with several other people, and it has to do with the local election system upon which Neil was the mayoral candidate for NDG who did not win, but he's with us now because what happened today for you?
Well, yesterday I got
Oh, it was yesterday, my bad.
the doorbell rang and I got a bailiff that delivered this uh, document. Basically, what it says is it's one of the candidates, the one that came in second place, is contesting the results. He came in second place by 212 votes. And just to show you how 212 votes is relatively close, I came in last place with 264 votes. So he was within striking. I was within striking distance of that. So
That's amazing. So yo, what does this mean though? What is it? What is in this bailiff? Like, how does he call a recount? Is that like worth doing?
Well, he's got several reasons why he's asking for the recount. One of the reasons is he's saying that the whole way the counting was done in a disorganized fashion. The tables weren't using same methods of counting. Certain people were counting it, and those who were taking the notes were not looking at the actual results. Uh,
How do they know
what was
these?
it? And there's an odd number of there's a lot of rejected ballots in certain areas as well too. Is what they're claiming.
That's wild. So like, what does that mean? That basically now we have to go recount all the votes, or is it gonna have to go through process and get debated and shit?
Now it's going to have to go to court, so it's going to be they're going to go in front of a judge, and basically what's in this document here are the exhibits as well as the arguments that they're going to bring forth, and they'll bring it in front of a judge and they'll argue it out, and the judge is going to determine if there should be a recount or not.
So why do you guys all get one? Because I saw other mayoral candidates each got one. Is it just because you were part of this election, so they bring you into it?
Yeah, because this will affect us most likely in some way or fashion. Like for instance, I can go from 264 to 268 or something like that. So
That'd be
yeah.
wild, man. So really, like, what's your take on all this? Like, when you got this news, what was like your reaction?
And this is gonna sound really like morbid, but I was kind of relieved because I had a discussion Sunday with some guy who was he was involved in the was that campaign at one point, and they were worried that there were no one's heard from Mr. Perez in a while, and we're worried about him. We're worried that did he's in good health, and I was thinking, well, maybe there's a chance if he's talking to lawyers and lawyers.
Oh, we cut for a second. We'll wait for it to come. Is it my end? I hope it's not on my side. Um, that's awful. He was getting all rowdy and stuff, and then boom, the internet situation. Y'all can hear me, right? Somebody can just confirm. That would be dope. Um, all right, so it's just a frozen Neil. This will just be part of it. What up, everybody on Facebook? Hopefully Neil will unfreeze soon. I don't know what happened. That's wild. I gotta remember to clip this out of the YouTube. Oh, wait, you're back? Yes, I hear you again. Amazing.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome.
I hear you too.
So yeah, if you could just go back to when you were getting hyped up.
All right. All right. So wait, what was I saying?
You hadn't heard from Lionel. Y'all were worried, and then
Okay, so yeah, we're and I saw like the reason why we're not hearing from him, hopefully, is because he's talking to his lawyers, and his lawyers are telling him to shut.
no. Why did it do that again? This is not amazing. We gotta get through this. How do we manage bad internet or something? Yo, as wild as Neil's like right up the street too. He's not even far away. Fucking walk over if he had to. Oh, there you are. You're back. No, you're not back. This is terrible. Um, all you sticking around on Facebook and shit. I'll fucks with y'all. This is not great. Yeah, there we go. Neil jumped off.
All right.
Let's hope that works.
Okay, I'm back.
Back. Let's run it. So talking to the lawyers.
So yeah, so he's basically he's alive and kicking, and he's willing to fight this out.
So like, do you think this is worth doing? Like, or is this just gonna be a giant waste of time for him?
uh, with the amount of money that's been spent on his campaign, I don't think he's got much of a choice. He's got donors that are like, it's like a shareholder, right? I mean, people are have an interest in him winning. So I mean, on that end, he's gonna have to do it.
Right. And so basically, does this mean we don't have a mayor up until they decide that they want it? Because I think they're also doing it in the Loyola district as well.
Yeah, there's gonna be recount for the council position in Loyola District.
So how long does it take normally, or is it we just wait?
I have no clue. Listen, this is like the first time I vote in an election, but I honestly, I spoke to a lawyer, like, and these things should go relatively quickly, but they're supposed to have the swearing in on the 18th.
So if they don't resolve this by the 18th, then we just don't get a mayor on the 18th. Like I don't know. This is just a bizarre situation. But yeah, no. So how do you feel about this whole election situation? What is your like takeaway from all of this?
It's more drama. I mean, if it was going to end in a way, this is the way it should end, and was drama.
That's amazing. Nah, I mean that's dope, dude. Like I think it's cool. Just like, is there anything like what are the kinds of things they block people from voting for? Like I just don't know what's in that. It's a very fat document, and I don't know.
It, it did talk about like certain ballots were rejected, but I didn't see any examples of rejected ballots in there. But there was but no, there were a lot of rejected ballots, uh, things like that.
There's not much else to it outside of like basically Lionel's decided to push this because at the end of the day, people paid money, and he's got to run it. Do you feel like you would prefer Lionel Perez, or actually, I don't remember the other candidates. I don't remember the mayor lady's name. Gracia, I think.
Uh, Graster Kasoki Katawa.
Like, what are your thoughts on between the two of them? Who would you prefer to actually be the mayor?
I like the results as is, but I mean, it's his right. If he wants to fight it, then he can fight it.
Mm. Fair enough, man. No, no, it's super interesting still. I don't know if anyone out there like has other thoughts on it. For me, I was just curious to know more about what was actually happening in it and just the implications overall.
Yeah. No, the next step is it's up to Lionel to get the court date, and no, as soon as there's a court date, they're going to be advising all of us. We should be getting another letter from the bailiff.
Do you have to go to court?
I don't have to if I don't want to. I might though. I mean, it depends. If I have to take the day off, probably not. But if it's like in the evening or something, yeah, I might show up just for the hell of it.
That'd be fire. I mean, I would want to see that court proceeding play out personally. So I guess, yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. I was just really curious. I wanted to talk about it right quick.
Oh, that's cool. No, that's cool that you're doing this.
Yeah, man. I guess that's it. I'm cool with like cutting it a little bit on a short little stream. I just wanted to, yeah, run about it. So yeah, thank y'all for like watching it. I know it's a little different than normal, but you might see us pop up and do little things like this again in the future, little bites or whatever. So yo, take care everyone and have yourself a good rest.